What's up, guys? It's Anil here. We're playing a new game called Kholat. It's according to the webpage, a most terrifying journey of your life, set in the beautiful wintry scenery of Ural Mountains. Uncover horrific mystery behind the Dyatlov Pass Incident, narrated by famous Sean Bean. Wow. It was a suggested game by a friend and a viewer as well, so we're gonna go and check it out, everything like that. I know that this has continued, but there was issues with the footage that I recorded, a lot of stuttering and whatnot, so we're gonna go ahead and redo what we recorded. I didn't get too far into the game, maybe about 15 to 20 minutes or so, which I'm gonna do the exact same. I'm gonna stop when I stopped, everything like that, so we'll go ahead and start a new game. Starting a new game, yep, Alright, I'll shut up now.
56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Kholat mountain. Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Circle. It was their last stop. 3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent. On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
Alright, Act 1. Nice. So, that's a little freaky. Nobody knows what the F happened. Oh, hey. Wow, the game? Okay. So, when I first launched the game, everything like that, and I played, I made a remark about how amazing this game looks. It looks amazing. Alright, and we'll continue. But yeah, so seriously, this game looks freaking crazy. And then cue in the sad music, of course. I still have no idea where to go. Like, when I started, I'm like, what the, suck a big boy? Like, is this an abandoned town? I don't know. Or is there like a national weather report to say everybody to stay inside? And I'm the dumb that's staying outside. I have no idea. I have no idea. Hello? Alright. There's only P there. Only parking. Parking! Uh-oh. The snow's getting deeper. I do like the footprints. It's pretty amazing. That's good. Small details. Although I can't see the bottom of my feet, so that's kind of troubling. Am I here? Am I real? Or am I but a snowflake within this vast open forest thing? And then the music just starts getting creepy. Just flat out creepy. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. And the trees are weird in this place.
Are you coming to me?
Oh, hey, footprints. Look at that. Look at that there. Are you coming to me? Are you coming? Oh, schlit. I'm down.
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash. An insufferable burning light. The pain ripping apart my body. I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody. Nothing. The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness. I welcomed the end with delight.
And there's the tent that they were talking about. Well, that's so crazy. What's crazy is that there's footprints that are out. So like I'm walking in there and there are footprints leading back out, so what the press E.
I am right behind you.
What the suck, big butt? I'm going crazy. Dude's going cray-cray, man. He's crazy. It's crazy, sucker. Using the fast travel. What? Act 2.
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity? When others convince you of being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will. When they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment, and you could really not remember your sins. When they took away your loved ones, leaving you.
I didn't even notice that, but there's like a little fire dude right up there, that post.
Problem is,
What the hell?
in their darkness, you have never been alone.
Sean Bean, god dang, you're so good at narrating. Alright, F1 survival. Alright, so the survival information is basically pretty much the same as, or well, the controls of this. So running is a left shift. If you run for a long period of time, then you run out of breath, things like that. You can focus with the right mouse button. Lighting your way with a flashlight can become more visible. Things like the map and the compass, you can find out where you're at. And left control is crouch, basically, so that's pretty good. It's cool that they implement like a little book for like survival type thing, so If we just right click on there, there was that little flaming dude that was right up there. We also notice here it says 35 north, 50 east. So coordinates of where this 4-pillar construction is. Pretty interesting, you know? It's like, who built this? Why is this here? Huh? And then also another thing too is like this light up there. I think that's a tower with a light. I don't know if it's gonna focus in on it because I'm right here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like this game, honestly, like so crazy, so cray. And right down here is the Earth vagina. It's a little hole made in the Earth. Also, there's like writings and symbols around here, so I have no idea what those even mean. What does this all mean? And then that little like flicker or like little paper sound is cool because that's what the notes.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest 1.5 kilometers away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
Forest ghost, man. It's unnatural. Alright, and then these goddamn rocks coming in like I'm Dragon Ball Z right now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. And then, you know, that happens. And then, forest people start running. I'm gonna chase this guy. I'm on his feet. We're in a high pursuit chase. High pursuit chase right now of, the suspect. Here. Male or female. Highly bright. Caucasian. I want to say. And then they just disappear. It's almost like, okay, the 4 pillars represent like 4 different paths, I feel like. This is one path that'll lead you to solving the mystery, I guess. So let's just take this path, see where it leads us, and hopefully it's nothing crazy. It's wind. You know, it's wind. Oh, the moon. It looks so nice. I don't think there's anything up there. I mean, they've nailed the sound, like, just the noises and whatnot, the creaks. But like that, I have no idea what the F that is. I don't want to know what that is. I don't want to know if it's a Yeti. If it's like a big ass duck or something. Whatever it is, I'm gonna run the opposite way. Alright? I'm just telling you that right now. That has to be a mutated moose, I think. I don't know. It's wind. It's like a little log thing. Was this a tree at one point? I have no idea. Son of a. I guess we're going down here. I don't know why.